Some days I feel like the intro is longer than other days. Everybody, what up, man? Had to do a quick hair check for everybody out there, man. I know it was, you know what I'm saying? The family, the No Strings family wanted to know where I was at. I ain't got no haircut.
He biting after me, y'all. Like, damn, so bad. Like, damn. Like, slow down, bro.
What up, twin? Yeah, we in. Nah, man, everybody say what up, though, man. No Strings. We in the building Wednesday night. We off up in here. Grab a good time tonight, man. What do you give up after moving in with your partner? I don't know if we ever went there with it, like the give up part. Like what you got to give up. We'll talk about what you gain as well, but you know, individually, what do you give up when you have to, or when you move in with your partner? So we'll discuss that. We got an interesting young lady with some interesting thoughts on what women give up when they move in. So we'll touch on that. I know Torian can't wait to get messy and get into the Diddy dot. Pause. But I know he can't wait to get to some of that. A couple other celebrities might be in some trouble as well. We got some birds to get to. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Everybody say what's up to cousin Torian, aka I Runs Wild. What up, my boy?
What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. What kind of day's been? It's been a good day. I ain't had no complaints.
There you go.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm here. I'm queer. I'm ready to get to some ish. And like always, my hair is real, Roy's is not.
Come on now. I got hat hair now. I took my hat. Yeah. Oh, I should have had my wine. Yeah, I ain't know we was on wine tonight. I got my cheese in my refrigerator too. We could have had wine and cheese tonight.
Yeah, well, it's actually champagne, but you know, same thing.
Oh, this
same thing.
Hey, nigga. Let me say this. On a side note, I made possibly, I know it was my best omelet of all time. Maybe one of the greatest omelets in the history of the planet that I made this morning. Oh, it was super fire. It was like perfect. It came out perfect. I flipped it at the perfect time. Both sides were perfect. It was beautiful. I wanted to take a picture of it, but I just don't do that type of goofy stuff. But it was beautiful, though. It was a beautiful omelet. All that, yeah, I don't do all that playing with food and taking pictures of your food and all that. Just eat. But I should have taken a picture of that though, because it was
right. So look at you now. I think you're a liar, and I don't believe you. And you could have proof, but no, that shit for Philly people. Like, now who's looking silly? You, because you're a liar, and you can't prove it.
Hey, talking about my cha.
I told you they gonna be knowing. That's that chia
hate,
pet
bro.
Hair.
Nah, bro, y'all
he
hate.
sprinkles seeds on it every night. He rub it in. He water it.
But no, it was so fluffy. It was beautiful. And then I did veggies inside. Oh, I do. My Negro gene is still active, so I had to put a little hot sauce on top. Yeah.
Did you put some parsley on top for color?
I did. I'm telling you, it was a beautiful looking omelet. It was a beautiful. It's some people though, they'll go to some people. I know a lot of people go, not a lot, but some people will go instead of like hot sauce, they'll go salsa. I'm fine on either way, but I know some people that don't like salsa. I'll do like a little mild salsa on mine sometimes too.
Yeah.
You did?
I don't know if I ever did. Well, I've done salsa. I don't know what I can say.
Yeah, a little salsa, you know. You know, it's always good. How do you take your omelet? Pause. You do veggie, you do.
I shake it up, you know. Okay. Some restaurants I go for a little meaty omelet. Sometimes I might just do like a veggie one. Yeah. No particular way, as long as it's good.
Yeah. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a fan of sending back food, but if they like an omelet, it's great when it's cooked right. But if they overdo it a little bit and it's like, all right, dog, you kind of like, I feel like if you overcook the omelet, to me, it just messes it up.
Mm-hmm.
You overcook it a little bit too much. It's a little too. It's like, all right, yeah, takes me out of. Or if they undercook it, because I don't like the inside to be. I know some people like theirs that way, where it's kind of a little. I don't want to say gooey, but it's just a
A little runny.
little runny. There you go, a little runny. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really a fan of that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't think they do omelets, but I like the way Waffle House do their bread. And I had started doing mine after I had Waffle House. It wasn't runny, but it was like a little wet.
Whoa, pause.
So
Pause.
yeah, so I end up, teaching myself how to do that method. And I love eggs like that. Like I don't like the scramble hard. Like I like mine like.
Yeah, I think. So here's an interesting question: is scrambled hard? Is that's the well done of eggs, right? If you scramble them hard, that's like a well done steak, right? Like you kind of grow. I think you kind of grow out of that at a certain point, right? Like the scrambled hard, like maybe you start off like that for like little kids, and then like as you kind of mature, like you kind of, because
I mean, well, some people just be still stuck on it, but I'm like, yeah, you can take mine off. You don't gotta be on the fire the whole time. Like, just put it on the hot ass plot. You take it off the heat, and you do your thing. Put some cheese in there.
You can take mine off.
Like, gotta be on that motherfucker sizzling.
Yeah, mine are done. You can take mine off. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I seen it was a restaurant in Houston that's closing it. I saw a lot of people upset about. Well, not upset, they were just kind of sad. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, I definitely have to go before that. And I was just there actually this summer.
Really?
Yeah, July. Or like late June, because one of my friends was visiting and we went with our other friend. Well, we went with Tierra to see her and the baby and go out. So I'm like, damn, and I used to always stay at that place too, because I used to live over by the Galleria area. So that was always a place. So when everybody be talking about that whole the Cheesecake Factory talk, I'm like, well, shit, my ass will be up in that bitch all the time. So I can't talk. Grand Lux ain't nothing but it's sister company of Cheesecake Factory. So that bread is good.
But so I never been there, but I saw everybody was like, man, that was the spot, you know what I'm saying? And then, we used to go down. How was it? Was it like the atmosphere was cool, everything? Like, what happened? Did people just stop going? Is it just too many eateries around now? You know what I'm saying? To where it's just like too many options, or did it fall off?
I don't know. I mean, like, I won't say it fell off, but because when I just went this past summer was probably like the first time I had went, probably in like 2-3 years. But it wasn't like I stopped going because I had like a bad experience or anything. It was just shit. Niggas don't ever be on that side of town no more like that. Like, and it's always new restaurants that you want to try and stuff. So it just became like a little back burner one. So maybe that's why maybe a lot of people do that. But I mean, when I went there, it was still like full. So
yeah,
I think that's why people are shocked, because it probably is just out of nowhere. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into what was the reason to closing. I think that's just the only one. I don't even know if it's any other ones here.
I think so. I think that's the only location. Yeah, I think that's what they were saying.
So they might just be ending all the chains altogether.
It's just always crazy with restaurants, you know what I'm saying? Because they always talk about like they only last for so long, you know what I'm saying? Like the success rate of restaurants. And like you said, sometimes it's, especially in a city like Houston, I got to find that some girl, she had kind of went low key viral because then they started roasting her. Because she was saying she was visiting Houston and wasn't nothing to do. She's like, all it is just eating and drinking. I was like, what the fuck else you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, sit your ass down somewhere.
All right, I'm like, bitch, you are vacationing. Like, and that's what you do.
You know what I mean? But it's like in a city like Houston where it's always, new restaurants popping up, to your point, even if you like one, if it's 2-3 new ones, if you going out, we want to go check out the new one. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, I think it is hard for restaurants to kind of stand the test of time. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, but it sounded like they had a good run down there though.
No, yeah. I mean, yeah, because I mean, it's like I said, it's like it's the sister restaurant of Cheesecake Factory. So like
Okay.
it's like you had the same atmosphere. You know, like Cheesecake Factory had its time where it was fun. You know, you go there for your birthdays, all these
Yeah.
celebratory things. So like that was another one. So like I'm pretty sure somebody gonna be sad. Well, as we've seen, people on social media has been like distraught about it because it's like, damn, I'd like to do that. It's like affordable,
Yeah.
but it's still like give you a little taste of maybe the like fine dining, but at a more affordable.
Hold on, did he pass? I saw he had OD'd, but I saw another video though, Grant, showing that he was talking on TMZ. I just saw a video with him like chopping it up.
Who's Andy Dick again?
Comedian. I thought he had died years ago, and then I
saw.
saw.
Did he date Drew Barrymore or married? Was that her? Was it him? Andy Dick.
No, that's Tom Green.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Tom Green who dated her.
Oh, the white guy. What show he had?
He did overdose, but I don't think he died though, because I just saw him talking.
Yeah. Was he gay?
Huh?
Was he gay?
But yeah, I don't think he passed. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. He didn't pass, but he definitely overdosed though. He was out of there. I found a girl. Here go the girl that was talking about Houston, Torian, and they roasted her in the comments too. Lord have mercy. But here she go.
We are in downtown. We are sitting inside of a lounge now. For how long? Because there's nothing to do in Houston.
But to drink.
But to drink and eat. What do y'all do in Houston? What do we do? Where are the festivities? The light show? What do we do in Houston?
There's all that stuff
I need
going
to know
on.
quickly to do.
Yeah, they roasted them. Now a lot of the roasting was about they looks, which you know. But somebody told her, hold on. Somebody said, somebody told her one. I'm trying to find the one comment. They was like, just get on I-45 and just drive north. And they were like, just get the fuck up out of here. Somebody said go to Bissonnette and 59. It's lit. Somebody said get on I-10, go to the nearest airport and go home.
No,
somebody said first mistake is being downtown.
And it is so much stuff to do here. Like it is. To the aquarium. You could have went to. We got the art museum. Like it's. There'll be some pick-me's trying to rage bait. That's what it was. Rage bait to get some views.
And look, mission accomplished because everybody was on their top. Everybody was on their top.
And she probably posted this on TikTok. No, like that's like the IG stamp. But still, like you can go on TikTok, you can go on IG and look up things to do in Houston. You'll see a whole bunch of videos of people posting what's going on this weekend. I just watched 3 of them hoes last weekend. Like,
and think about it, Torian. Like Houston is outside of Houston. You got like LA, you got New York. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too many cities bigger than Houston. You know what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, it's a ton to do. You got to move around. Now you do have to probably. What would you? Okay, let's go here. Somebody visiting Houston for the first time. Right now, the one thing I will say, Torian, that's different from other cities, and you moved to Houston from Milwaukee, so you can appreciate this because you've been in other cities, obviously. The one thing I think that's different in Houston, if you come on vacation, because some cities you can go and you can either do public transportation or you can just Uber. I would recommend renting a car and also being patient with the traffic, just because I guess you could Uber, Torian. But, I know that can get expensive. You know what I'm saying? With the Ubers. I would say rent a car just because if you're going to go places in Houston, man, you can go to one spot and it'll be dope. And then you go somewhere else and it's a 45-minute drive. And you're like, damn, hold on, this is still Houston. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just way over, you know what I mean? So I would say rent a car. But how would you say rent a car? Would you say just Uber? What would you think? If you was advising somebody coming to the city?
Well, I do actually, and it's crazy. I just had a family member hit me up actually last week. Hopefully they don't see this, so nobody else see this, because I didn't respond to it. I didn't respond because first I didn't know who they was. I ended up having to ask one of my cousins who this is. They're like, "Oh, that's your cousin's son." I'm like, "Oh, well, what?" Like, he hit me up about like what's no, he hit me up, pissed me off first off. That's why he didn't get a response because he like, "Hey, what's some good hotels out there?" I hate when people ask me that. Like, why do you think I would know hotels in Houston? I live here. Like, I have a house. Why would you think I'm like knowing what?
They know what you into. They know what you.
And then when they asked about like what's things to do here, I didn't know nothing of him. I don't even know how old he is. I found out the nigga 18, 19. I'm like, nigga, I'm not hanging out with you. Like, you can't even do nothing. Like, I don't know why you come to Houston.
Yeah.
But people who do, I just asked them like, where you gonna stay at? Like, that's what you have to figure out first. And you kind of plan around that. Like, if you find a hotel on the north side, like near me, then it's things over here. You got to plan to travel a little bit further. Like, it's 30 minutes going anywhere. Like, for me, but if you just plan on being like kind of like within the loop, then you can find like somewhere near like Memorial or Galleria area, or you can stay downtown. But that starts it first. Like, that's how you plan out what you go do. Because Houston big as fuck. Like it
is, bro. It's
like
huge.
And even because I thought Milwaukee was a big city, but like nah, like I could still get to top of the fucking city in like 10-15 minutes. Like
right.
Yeah, that's like 45 hours. Like, it's like, whoa. So and even when I went, I live here in Houston, and I know that. And when I just went to New York last time, I had to like check myself, like, whoa. So I'm like, oh, think I'm finna just go to Brooklyn real quick from Harlem, and my friend like, that's like an hour. I'm like, oh,
right.
Like, look at me, like, and like I don't live in a big city myself and know that's how I go. Yeah. I'm just thinking like, because sometimes they make places seem like they so close to each other, like
right.
You forget that New York is like the biggest city, like. But you just think about that in some terms of like, it's a lot going on. That's why they call it a big city, but it's really kind of like small.
Yeah.
But like, no, this shit big. Like,
no, it's big. Houston. What up, live? I say what up to Lionel. What up, my boy?
What up, y'all? Happy No Strings Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Man. Happy December 10th.
Hey, what's up?
We in here. What
Grant,
up?
I forgot the hotel called. But I do.
Yeah. I knew he was. I was trying to think of it. I couldn't think of it either, though. He's at the hotel with the pool shaped like Texas.
Isn't that the Hilton?
I was thinking it's Hilton, but I'm not sure if it was.
I don't know. Let me play it one more time though. With the young lady that was talking about when she went to Houston, it was nothing to do. Y'all tell me in the comments, was she tripping, or was she, was she keeping it a buck?
To do. We are in downtown. We are sitting inside of a lounge now. For how long? Because there's nothing to do in Houston.
But to drink.
But to drink and eat. What do y'all do in Houston? What do we do? Where are the festivities? The light show? What do we do in Houston? I need to know.
Yeah, we wanted to know.
What do you expect, like a light show to be happening every fucking night of the month? Like. You didn't play your trip right. Like, the light show's actually on the 12th, sweetheart. Like, like that's happening. Like, you just come up here. What's to do? Like,
Torian, she didn't. she rage baited you, Torian. See,
I was like, I'm getting riled up. Cause I'm like, dude, I don't even go out, but I know if I want to take my ass outside, I'm gonna find something to do. And if I don't want to drink or party, because I haven't been out to the clubs like that. So when I have gone out, like I done stuff that's fun and shoot. Go to the fucking park and walk around, ho. Like we got some big, beautiful park. Like, and I'm sure it's lights up around Herman Park, like, or It's up here, Cypress. They got like a little They always have a big Christmas tree up, and they got like a little pier. I forgot that place called over there, but it's shit
But
too.
people come sometimes to cities. I'm like, what did you want to do? Like, what like what you like? So you didn't look nothing up. You just pulled up and just said, "Let me just see what's popping." Like,
Right,
Yeah,
I'm not, and that's why I have no response for that. I'm like, you have to pay me if you just want a travel agent. I mean, you want me to get your itinerary, let me know in advance. Like, if you can't figure out what to do in Houston, then I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
yeah, it's like so much stuff, and like we were just saying before you jumped on, Lionel. Like the city is like so huge. We ain't even talking like the surrounding areas, right? Like they say the quote unquote greater Houston area. You can literally go to NASA, bitch. You know what I'm saying? like you can go do whatever you want to in Houston. You can go anywhere. You can go you want to go see some water. You can go do that. You know what I'm saying? You want some seafood. You know what I mean? Like whatever you really want. You want bar. I mean, whatever. She was like, all y'all do is drink and eat. Yeah, that's a part of like being in a new city. You got to go get some food, don't you?
right. And it's like, bitch, it looked like it was about 8, 9 o'clock. Like, shit's closed now. What are you talking about? Like, so of course the only thing to go do is go drink and eat. Like,
yeah, like at nighttime. Like, what do you think we got to do at nighttime? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna go hang out somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So, I would love to know like what city she's from, so I could just be like, she probably from. I don't want to clown no city. Let me relax. I was gonna say.
I'm like,
That's good. That's good propaganda for Houston because they'd be too busy half the time.
You know, I keep hearing people say that. I keep hearing people say that, like, yo, like, I'm cool with like out of towners slowing down coming to the city. It was like, yo, it'd be too much. That's why. So here's what we were talking about right before you pulled up, Lionel. If you were to advise somebody coming to Houston, right? Like, what's maybe like 1 or 2 things that you would say, like, okay, this your first time in Houston, like, it'll be cool to go see this or go do this, and like the second part of the question is, how would you advise them to get around, right? Would you say like get on that metro, just do Uber, do ride share, get you a rental? You know what I'm saying? Like, because the city's a big city.
Yeah.
What would you say?
I just took the metro for the first time actually, so that was fun for me. I was like, woo.
You did what you say? You did what the first?
The metro for the first time when I was to see the weekend in August. So that was my first time. So I can't even advise nobody on that because I don't know how to direct you.
Yeah, I used to hop on my longboard and then hop on the metro, like the red line. But I lived literally like right there. So I was just having a ball. I was exploring all of that shit. So that's why I would have to know the kind of a person. Like I have so many different types of friends. Like some of my friends be on that shit with me. Like we would be able to just hit the city for real. Like feet on the ground, like literally like let's take the train or let's Uber real quick if we have to. But some of my friends would not be with the train shit at all. They'll be like, no, let's just Uber there or we can drive actually. We'll drive.
Yeah.
So it just depends on who I'm talking to. But the first thing I would do, based on me being a transplant here, I'm not even from here, so I would just say start where I started, which was no, not Herman Museum. That wasn't even my like actual apartments, but the park is like Herman. Is it Herman Park?
Herman Park.
Yeah, it's Herman Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say start there. That would be like my first thing to tell you to do is like go to Herman Park and check out the garden. Check out the food trucks. There's a nice Italian restaurant down the street, Mexican restaurant, bodega shop right down the street. Get you a margarita to go because they don't give you the cup with the styrofoam. And then check out the park for sure. And
hey, do they?
Yeah.
Hold on. Stay on Herman Park for a second, because I'm originally from Houston, but I haven't lived in Houston in over 20 years now.
Yeah.
In Herman Park, do they still? So that it's a big hill. Well, I know it used to be a big hill that they used to call Hippie Hill. Do they still?
In front of the Miller Theater.
Yeah, they still do. They still technically call it Hippie Hill though? Because that's what they used to call.
I've never heard that before.
Okay, so I'm an old nigga. So back in the day, because they used to say that like in the 70s, the fucking hippies would be down there smoking, and they would go to the hill and just fucking get on the hill and just roll down. That was their thing. They used to have fun. They would get up there and just get high and then just fucking literally just roll down the fucking hill on some.
I've rolled down that hill, which is
see, that's literally the history of that hill. They call it Hippie Hill because they used to get up there and just roll down.
I was the only person doing it. Nobody. was like on that time with me. I was like, if I knew this was a thing and people rode, I would just be.
That's crazy. That's
No,
funny
for
that you
sure.
did that. Like, yeah, that's we like
Yeah, I
when I
know, and it's crazy because I was watching the video the other day on my Mac. I was looking at just old videos, and
yeah.
that was one. I'm like, oh wow, this is me at the park, and like I just lay down and start rolling down it. I'm like, oh, I remember that. That was a great moment. But yeah, that's what I would tell you to do. Like, start at Herman Park, and then like you can go from there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, how many days do we have here? And do you like to eat? Are you more like on the like foodie side, or are you more of like an adventurous, like like scenery kind of a person? Like, what's your vibe?
Yeah, because there's so much to do. You're right. Like once I kind of get an idea of what you want to do, I can plan a weekend for you. You know what I'm saying? Once I get the
Mhm.
vibe, because she was tripping. It's a ton to do in Houston, man. You can do anything down there. It's so
It
much you can
is.
do too. And of course, the comments was a bunch of Houston people roasting it. You know what I'm saying? So as they should have.
Right. I mean, we got an improv there. Like, it goes to a comedy show. Like, it's shit to do.
That's something like this is a rhetorical question. She's asking herself this. Like, you need to figure it out,
Right.
man.
She's really mad at her friend because her friend did.
Right. Right.
Her friend told him, "Yeah, it's a the drinking eat." Well, shit, aren't you vacationing? I think
Everybody,
that's like always some of my main priority. Make sure I eat good and I drink and I have a good time.
See, that's why you
yeah,
gotta know the types of people you travel with too. Because
Yeah,
people on vacation can be like different than they are back at home.
right. Especially when the
So,
sun down, it's time to pregame and go out. Like maybe
right.
the daylight is for adventure. Go to the park.
right.
Maybe
Real talk.
just
Yeah.
yoga at the park. You can go.
I
How
feel
are
like
y'all with out of
mornings I
town?
can.
Are y'all when y'all go out of town to like a new city or just like any place? Are y'all like do y'all come with like a plan? Like, okay, here's like the whole week, the whole time, or are y'all like, let's pull up to the city and just like, hey, let's look up some stuff when we down there. Let's explore. You know what I'm saying? Like let's go to some of the hot spots and let's walk around. Let's see it. Or do y'all go down there with like a straight plan of, okay, here's where I'm going. You know what I mean?
It depends because I've have gone on trips where we kind of do plan it out. And I have gone on trips where it's like, okay, well, we just winged it. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
we know maybe like two things we want to do for sure, but then like the rest of the day it's just being spontaneous. Like I'm a big spontaneous person, so like
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. But some people aren't that way. Some people want to know what they got going on for the day. But I'm like, shit, we gonna find out because some shit might change.
Right, right,
So
right.
you gotta just be ready. So I'm like, shit, let's figure out where we get there, how we getting around. Um, shit, what's the weather looking like?
Right.
Shit, because it might rain, and that might ruin something that you want to do outside. So now you gotta pivot,
Right.
Right.
find
Yeah.
something else to do. So yeah, like I said, as long as I know we going out and
That's
we
hilarious.
we go eat and drink, I'm good. I'm with my people. We can have fun in the fucking hotel or Airbnb where we get. Like if it's
See, you
somewhere
sound
out,
like
find a
see,
food.
those are the type of people that I like to vac because some people, if like one thing happens, they just like, oh, it's just messed up. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's
Yeah,
like, bro, we like no matter what, we're out of town, we're gonna have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna make it, you know what I'm saying, a good time, a good experience. You know what I mean? Like I
especially if they
appreciate
got a beach, then that's something we need to do.
oh
Is
yeah,
get
well,
the
yeah,
beach.
if there's a
Like,
beach, yeah, yeah, that's
like
right.
shoot. Ain't too many times I could just sit on the beach in the sand, lay in the sand in Houston. So, baby, I'm for the soak up all this time.
Yeah.
Even the whole day spent at the beach. Like, that's just what it is.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Yeah, it's fun though, man. I like going out of town. Although I used to be a person who liked to go out of town in groups. Now that I'm older, I ain't gonna lie. I'm cool on too many folks. Yeah, no, we gotta narrow it
Grand,
down.
I don't know why lately. I've been needing a hookah. Grand, they done got you.
Yeah, Grand, you on the
I want to just get you a portable one. That's what you need. You need your travel one. That's how you feel.
Grand. These women gonna start calling you sassy. See, they gonna start calling you sassy. I don't know who all of a sudden became a sassy thing all of a sudden. They
The
something
main
else.
thing I'm like my main thing is tequila on vacation. I'm like, is there tequila or do you have rum? I'm like, I mean, with that, like, I'm fine. Like, I'll just have a ball for sure. But
We'll
one thing I
figure
was
it out.
thinking I want to start adding to my trips is like one historical stop. Like, so I can learn something that's true to that city or that country, wherever I'm at. Like, but
Right.
one historical stop I need to do that even on road trips. Like, if I'm in a little bitty town in the middle of Texas, we need to find out what this place is about. Maybe not Texas.
You know,
Right.
I
you
have
know
a
what?
friend who's just like that. Like when she does travel, and we haven't traveled together yet, but I know that when she travels somewhere, she likes to live like, say she was to go to like Mexico, like she looks for somewhere that's like within like the city with the people, like so she can like really surround herself with like what this place represents.
Yeah.
She goes and like sees like some historical stuff, like visit some historical landmarks and all that.
Right.
I'm like, I love that.
Me too.
I don't really do that really. If I
I
can,
haven't. I mean, I've done that growing up. My family used to do that and like take us to like, for instance, we were riding through Louisiana and we stopped at a slave plantation, and so that was a very historic experience and just great, huge like learning experience. But just like other things, like also what was it the Little Rock Nine? I was talking to someone from there, and then also um in Tulsa, what was that? Black Wall Street.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so just like, but being intentional, you have to be intentional to do that. Otherwise, you'll just be
Right.
lit on vacation having a ball. So I'm like, that's the one thing I kind of want to work into my trips. But besides that, I'm just like, good food, good drinks, good time.
You know, I mean, this is kind of morbid. But because you brought up Tulsa, so I'm thinking of Oklahoma now. Man, some people think it's really cool. To me, it freaks me out. But in Oklahoma City, that's where they had that bombing years ago. At that, what was it at? Like a trace somewhere down in Oklahoma City, at Oklahoma City bombing, where they bombed like a building, and like the basement of the building was a nursery.
Mm.
Yeah, this was in like the 90s.
Oh
Um,
wow.
and so what they have in Oklahoma City, when you go to like the memorial they have, is that they have like these like headstones that like light up at nighttime, like around there, as a memorial. And the part that F me up is they have like the small headstones for like the kids that were in the nursery. And I was like, yo, this is too heavy for me down here, bro. Like, Jesus, you know what I mean? Like, this is doing a lot. But it's a spectacle, you know what I'm saying, to see it, but it's heavy though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mhm.
for
Like
sure, heavy.
yeah, it's like, all right,
Like they
okay.
were bombed, and now
Yeah.
like
It
we
was
just come here and look, and yeah,
yeah, and it's like that lights up every night down here. Okay. You know what I mean? It's like yeah. But yeah, man, shout out to going out of town. Y'all go out of town and have a good time, man. Life is short. Trust me, man. Have fun. I just saw something where they were talking about Neil deGrasse Tyson was talking, I think it was him. He was saying how how people feel like when they were younger, when they were kids, how like the summers were so long. Like when I was a kid, man, summer seemed like forever, like a long time when I was young. And now that you're like an adult, it doesn't seem. He was like, the reason that like your brain does that, right, that it feels that way is because when you're younger, right, everything's a new experience. And so to your brain, like it's creating a new memory. And so those new memories, because it's something new, it feels longer versus if you're doing something that's routine, it just seems like, oh, it's another day, another day. You know what I'm saying? And so what happens, obviously, as an adult, even though it's summertime, we still got to work. We ain't got the summers off no more. So it's a routine. And so the summer just doesn't seem the same. And it makes sense, right? So it's that whole thing of, yo, even though you're an adult, break those routines. You know what I'm saying? Do something different. Be spontaneous. Like, keep living. And I know it's very difficult. I know people going to say, man, I got to work. I know, right? But we also only, from what I know, we're only going to come in this realm of existence one time, right? Like, I don't know what's after, but, you know, have fun. You know what I'm saying? Do something. Like, trust me, your job will be there. And if it's not, you can get another one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to live. You know what I mean? Like, that's, to me, that's really important. And I'm not saying that because I'm the old head on the podcast. I'm just saying that because, like, it's just important to do. Because I've been someone who doesn't who gets caught up, right, in just like the day-to-day stuff and work and just planning and not taking time to take a breath and taking those vacations and or just taking time off work. I'm one of those people who, it's been some years where I was like, damn, I only took like a couple of days off work all year. You know what I'm saying? Like, F that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm calling in. I'm why are you calling in? I'm just gonna go walk around today. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling. You know what I mean? I'm even at the point now that sometimes, me and the kids, y'all not going to school today. Why not? We all just gonna chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just go hang out. You know what I mean? So
I haven't been to work since last Thursday.
Well, hold on now, Lionel. Lionel, like, I'm all in on that.
No, seriously, that's been the story of my life. Seriously, man, it's been there.
But it's important, though, right?
There.
It's important.
I've been there, and I'm there right now. Like, I'm like still like I need this week. The end of the year, I've already recognized I get burnt out from responsibility overall.
Hold on, 1990. Was that when that bombing happened? Was that what you saying? 1995? I don't know.
That's when. Yeah, that is when that bomb happened.
Okay, yeah, I'm like, I knew it was in the 90s.
It was me. I'm the bomb. I was
hilarious.
1995. Yeah, it was me. I was the bomb. But yeah.
No, I'm with you though, man. You got to be intentional about your me time.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, I want to get to some birds, but before we get to some birds, man, can we give a quick RIP? Yesterday would have been the 34th birthday of PNB Rock.
Oh, really?
He would have only been 34. That's crazy. Crazy, man. And he passed in 2022? So yeah, he passed September of 2022. Right. So he hadn't had his 31st birthday yet when he passed. So just so young, man. Such a tragedy with PNB Rock, And I hate when people say, yeah, man, I mean, he was in the wrong place, bro. You should be able to go eat anywhere you want to. Like, I understand, I know, I do know, but in reality, right, you should be able to go to a damn restaurant, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, America has a problem, a gun problem.
Don't say that too loud, Lionel. They're gonna say that you a commie.
I mean, it's true.
It's true that you're a commie?
It's true that America has a gun problem.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Okay, let's get to some fly, Eagles fly. Let's get to some birds. It pains me. I don't know if this is a bird. F it. Let's call him a bird. Just because he's conducting himself in a way that is so un-him. Like, this person was so cool back in the day. It's kind of one of those things you had to be there to experience how cool he was, how like all the girls loved him. I ain't gonna say necessarily the guys wanted to be like him, but the dudes was like, yeah, he a smooth mofo. You know what I'm saying? And you would have thought 20 years ago that he would have aged gracefully and still been like cool and suave. And he's done a turn. And I know I'm being vague. And I'm talking about Genuine. Lord have mercy, Genuine. So last year you were doing like the little weird, what was he doing? The little weird dances he was doing. Like, Genuine has a whole generation of black folks thinking that he really can't dance.
No, for real. I'm like, no, he could dance.
I'm like, well, clearly this is Genuine can't dance. Like, you can't be trying to, you holding him to his past. Some people be holding people to their potential. We're holding him to his past.
I mean, once you can dance, you can always still dance.
Well, I mean,
That's what
why
I
can't you do
thought.
that? Why he not busting the moves now then?
I don't know. That's what I'm
It's
saying.
drugs and alcohol.
That
Well,
means he
here's
can't
this new
dance
thing
right.
he's doing now where, okay, I'll let him do it and we'll talk about it.
Oh, the clock.
Okay, so people are talking about his clock that he's doing with his hands, and they're saying, "Sir, this is not 9 o'clock that you're doing."
I know. I'm like,
That definitely is 3 o'clock. Like, what are you doing?
that's like 2:59.
What are we doing, G? Like, this is fixable. That's the problem. Like, this is actually fixable. You know
You
what
just
I'm
have to
saying?
switch
Like,
the
why?
arms.
Yeah, why is nobody being like, "Yo, hey, homie, hold on, I got you." You know what I'm saying? Let me help you. Like, what are we doing, G? Like, I hate this for Genuine. I hate making you a bird, G, but God damn, what are you doing? Let's get my sister in here. Let's get some.
Or wait, is he doing it right? And it's just looking different because
We're the audience. We need to be seeing it, not you, Negro.
I mean, but still, I mean, he not thinking that. He thinking like
He needs to be thinking that. We're the audience.
Okay.
Everybody say what's up to my sister Naomi. What up, Nay?
He is saying 9 o'clock. But
Ain't no
his
strings.
it's funny not to lie.
I mean, when you
fuck
think
up,
about it,
Torian.
that's
I'm
kind of
saying
hard
hi.
to pull off.
What you say, girl?
I was saying shut the fuck up. I was saying hi.
We don't care. This bitch thinks she better than us because she got her motherfucking farmer's degree.
She got that.
Since I got my degree and I know every fucking thing.
There you go.
Right.
Well, do you know what Genuine is doing here and why? Because Torian is saying that to him it's 9 o'clock. Well, who gives a damn what it is to him? To us, we looking at it and we saying, "Sir, it's not 9 o'clock, sir."
Yeah.
To him, I don't even know if that's 9 o'clock to him.
It is. It's the you gotta think like how he facing. It is.
I guess,
Torian.
but you don't even you don't orient yourself to a clock by having it on your side. Like
Exactly.
You know, a clock.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what Torian is. My brain's not trying to understand that right now.
Yes, it would. I mean, I would. I would be like,
It's like, nigga, just why don't you just switch arms? That's easier.
12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, like somebody just tell him that's what I'm saying. It's an easy fix. That's what's crazy. It's not even super complicated.
No, just drop the other arm. Because
Yeah,
3 and
we're
9
good.
are on the same level.
Like, it ain't even that deep. And they showed multiple clips where he's committed to doing it this way. He will not change. It's not like every show he's doing it different. No. He's committed to this way.
If you're ever in this position, 9 o'clock is your right arm, and 3 o'clock is your left arm.
Lionel just gave a PSA.
So
if you find yourself in this position and you're the clock.
Right, because it's not every day that you have to, okay, if I'm a clock. Like, I don't think I've ever thought about that.
I've never
before.
asked that.
I know. So I'm like, okay, let me just help. Here's the cheat sheet.
Look, Big Slaughter said all he had to do was just turn around.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Right. And then he gonna switch arms as soon as he's like, you know what? Okay, cut this set.
Switch your arms is crazy.
And scene.
Yeah, Genuine
and it's so actually unnecessary to even do that with the song.
I agree with Naomi on that because it don't stop. Like, why are we doing all this?
No,
He gonna do the theatrics. Let him do it. Stop.
This makes me wonder how Usher is gonna go down.
What's gonna be?
Like,
he's been very classy up until this point.
It's 7 o'clock. Look at Torian trying to figure out 7 o'clock. Where's it at, Torian? Where's 7 o'clock at?
Right arm. Right arm.
We're gonna be like, Usher, that's 5.
Okay, your evening arm is your right arm. And your early morning. Not that early, because it's not like 2 a.m.
Like, what are we doing, my boy? Shout out to Genuine. I just every time I see him doing something and people clowning him, I'm like, y'all don't understand how cool Genuine was back in the day. He was just so cool. He could dance.
No,
He
and
was
I
smooth.
actually I'd be sad to see him like this because not only was he cool, like he was fine as hell. So it's
Well,
like,
I wasn't, you know, I didn't
it's
see him that way.
it's been like very
Yeah.
hard on me to kind of like see him now. Like it just be giving like such cringe. I'm like, damn, this is what happens to like. Is he married? He never
He
got
used to.
married.
He's no longer married. No, he's not married anymore.
Like it's given like damn, like men who get older and don't have no wife, they just like be struggling along. I'm like, fuck, your ass was in these streets too long.
He
No,
was married to.
Worried about humping these hoes. I'm like, bitch, you look.
no.
He was married to the rapper. She rap. Soleil. That's who he was married to for. They were married for a long time.
Oh, okay.
Not in the streets too long. Left him like that.
I
No,
think she
like
just.
I promise this year, like this year, I've seen a lot of men looking so hard. So I feel like karma hit a lot of men who were like on some shit because niggas been looking rough. Like Future, he lost all the aura. I don't know what the fuck happened. Like, yeah, I feel like niggas who weren't living right, that shit is showing on their face and their skin and their fucking body.
So his ex-wife Soleil, she's now married to Professor Griff. Shout out to Professor Griff from Public Enemy.
Really? That's what's up. Yeah, shout out to Professor Griff.
Yeah, shout out to him
Really
for
is.
sure.
This nigga said Usher gonna change the cherries to prunes. That's bad. That's nasty work. That's nasty work.
You gotta beware of that diabetes.
We trying to get that blood sugar regulated.
Right. It's like cherries are gonna make you pass out.
Yeah, but him and Soleil, I think they got a bunch of kids too. I think they got like.
I love the
5
name
kids.
Soleil. That's a great name. I wish I
I
would
think they
have
got
thought of
like,
it first.
how long were they married? I don't know. But shout out to we got some more bird. We got any more? Oh, we got another bird. Hold on. Did you send me a bird, Torian?
Did you send me a bird?
Uh,
It's like, did you send me a letter? A bird? A letter bird?
Oh, I got one right here. We can go because this woman here, she clearly. I hate when people are doing like these trying to be calm in their crash out, as if like when someone's doing something, it's like what you're doing is crazy. Don't talk like it's rational.
Yeah.
So you'll see what I mean here. Look at this lady trying to break through the window.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Give me my wallet.
You going to jail?
Give me my wallet. I need my ID and my license so I can leave.
I got you. I said I'll bring it to you.
Not this fucking thing.
I'll bring it to you. You breaking?
No, you're
You
not.
breaking in here?
I'm not breaking.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
trying
What
to
is
get my
this?
shit.
I'm gonna bring
I'm
it to
trying to
you.
get my shit.
I'm gonna bring it to you.
My fucking property is in
I'm
here.
gonna bring it to you.
You're coming through the window, ma'am. Like, what are you doing?
right. He could shoot you if they.
I'm trying to get my ID. There's different ways to get your ID. It doesn't. You don't. Getting your ID should never look like this.
I mean,
Right,
if the
like-
nigga wasn't letting her get the ID,
I mean,
'cause
call
I'm
the
like, we
police.
could
They'll
see
just
the
knock on the
gaslighting
door
part.
and get
we
the
could just see
ID.
the gaslighting part where he wasn't giving that shit up, and she had to go through this extreme measure to go and get through.
This
that shit.
can't be the
And
answer.
then,
though,
and
Naomi.
then he's
Come
like,
on.
I'll give it to you. Like, get it right now, nigga. Get it right now. What the fuck are you sitting here saying that you're gonna give it
Well,
to
he can't give it to her right now because he's trying to break in. Like,
Well, nigga, you
Right,
can
like,
stop
what are we
her. She
doing?
halfway in. Just give her the shit and make her leave. I'm not gonna. I can't speak off of 10 seconds. Thank you, LT.
I am. I'm speaking off of it.
Of course
Oh,
you
what's up,
would.
LT?
But if it was the
He's
other way
ID.
around, if it was a nigga trying to get his shit, you'd have been like, she shouldn't be stopping him from getting his things. Mhm.
Possible. It's possible. Depends. It's
that
possible.
is possible. Nah, I would never.
When
break
she's
into
coming
my
through the window, that looks crazy though.
right,
No,
let's call the
that's-
cops. So call your brother.
No, don't call your brother. Don't get your brother locked up over this.
You right, because I ain't pulling up.
Yeah, call
That's
it.
crazy.
Call
You're not
it
gonna
off.
pull up for me, Tori. And he got my shit. He got my
Girl, you better
shit.
call
Yeah, her brother
Lionel.
didn't come. That's why she had to go through the window.
Call Lionel. Get somebody else to do it. Not that old lady. Get somebody else to do
Get
it.
somebody else to do it.
It's crazy.
I'm like, okay, I got you. I'm gonna call the cops. Because
Okay, let's go here. Before we get to our topic tonight, let's go here on a bird because Torian, you sent this. So I would love to see if this is bird energy or if she was. Did she play? Maybe this is more like maybe did she play herself? The young lady at the club. Here we go. So set this up before we play this, Torian. So she's out at the club, right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I haven't watched it. I just sent it to you because I thought.
Okay, well, let's watch it together. We'll figure this out together, boys and girls. Here we go. What we got right here is two YNs turning up right now. Okay, they turning up for a long time. Let's see how long this goes. Because when does a woman pull up?
No more. She don't want to take.
There she go.
She don't even want to see no more.
Okay.
I apologize. I know that my niggas say witness you naked.
There we go. So she pulled up, and is she introducing herself, or is she trying to get to the bar?
You don't know. I did read. She was trying to talk to him, and she wanted to get to know him. So she was like, "Hey, let me buy you a drink."
Okay, let's watch.
Yeah,
let's see what happens from there. Oh, okay, I see what's happening. Hold on.
So he did a reverse Uno. How the girls?
He said you gotta buy my man a drink too.
Yeah,
my homie, you gotta buy my homie a drink too if you want to buy me a drink. Oh, okay. So listen. Y'all told me that women and men, everybody the same. So I've seen a lot of women do this in my years.
We never told you that, nigga.
No, what do you mean?
We've literally never said that to you.
Who's never said that?
That men and women.
Who said that?
Who said
men
that?
and women are not the same, nigga.
I agree, but I'm telling y'all that folks of y'all generation tell me that everybody's, can do the same stuff.
No, I think I'd just be saying, like, for you not to shit on women for being women.
I love women. I just don't pay them. Would you?
Mm-hmm.
So
I can do better.
So it's okay. So he's saying, yo, if you're gonna buy me a drink, get my homeboy a drink too. Is he out of pocket? Talk to me, y'all. Let's go.
He's out of pocket.
I don't think so.
He's out of pocket for even being available for that type of energy and exchange. I couldn't even imagine going up and talking to a nigga. Is this Atlanta?
I don't know. Yeah, say.
I'm like, it's given like it would be some Atlanta. Like it's a little saucy for me.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would be in this.
That. Some guys are like, buy me a drink. Ooh.
I'd be like, brokey.
Brokey.
What the fuck you?
That's crazy. You can't go
sorry, I almost puked.
No, like.
Hey, I didn't want to say that because I'm not familiar with fits out here, but she got a Rapunzel braid dress.
Yeah, that dress is weird.
Hey,
it's a little bit strange.
A Rapunzel braid dress is crazy.
That is a big braid. And she got cash in that bitch. She ready to trick on somebody.
No, but she really bought them niggas drinks.
Look, okay, let's see what happened. Let's play it out. Equal rights. There we go, Big Slaughter. There we go. Equal rights. Here we go. Oh, you see it. 3 drinks. She told the bartender, bring it back.
He's gonna be playing in that asshole by the end of the night.
Oh my God, Naomi. Homophobic.
He finna get his ass ate.
And she appears to be a cute girl, no? Right? Like, I'm not saying like she can't approach the dude. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying like, I don't know. Like, I would never advise.
Maybe she just got money to spend. It ain't tricking if you got it. So maybe she was just feeling good. She was feeling good that night. She was like, "You looking good? Shit, fuck it. Let's take a shot. Let's drink."
With the braid dress, she was happy about the braid dress.
She can't afford because, I mean, that's all that shit happen a lot. Like with women, they be like, "Oh, my friend right here. Like, you gotta get us all the drinks," and men be doing that shit. So like, hey, more power to him to do that shit.
No.
Yeah, see, I'm bougie.
Less
I'm old.
power. He got less power now in the dynamic.
I'm old and bougie though, because going to a night spot with no coat check is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What the fuck you know about a coat check?
Coat on. That's
yeah.
He wanted
From
to
Houston.
the coat.
They got coat checks. They had coat checks in the club that you went to.
Yeah, man. The spots that I
Niggas
go
wore
to, you
coats.
ain't. This nigga's in the club with a coat with a hood on. I'm not going to that spot. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm too old for that spot. Whatever that spot is, I'm too old for it.
I feel like
That's-
coat
that's
checks
grooves,
are
nigga.
like in New York.
That's grooves.
Yeah. And you've been in cruise.
I mean,
that would be the
hard.
hard decisions I would have to make when it is cold outside. Like this season would be when I have to make the hard decisions. Like it's cold. I'm like, but I'm finna be in a club. It's finna be hot. I'm definitely not finna try to hold my jacket. Like, so what? What's a girl to do? What's a girl to do?
You just
Go
got
to a
to
spot
run,
with a
scurry
coat
in that
check.
bitch real quick.
Sometimes I just have to eat the L and have my jacket if I can't really survive it. I'm like, cause look, I ain't no hoe. I get cold. They say the hoes don't get cold, but I be cold. I can't do all that shit.
Okay, let me see. Okay, because they get the drink, so she bought a shot. Let's see how this plays out because these niggas are too into each other. Jesus.
Hey, now you have something.
Okay, let me back up. So first things first, he gave his man a drink. His man's okay. This whole okay. All right, let me chill out.
Well, he played half a second, millisecond.
Okay, took the shot. He don't even. Okay, they switch. What we doing? He not even gonna talk to the young lady. She's going out bad.
Oh, she is.
No, you know, one time
she went out bad. Hold on, y'all.
No.
She made them trying to be a part of the group.
I mean, I guess. Look, he paying it forward because that's what they be doing to me. They go with their girl and they just leave.
No facts. So it's given like one time I had tried to talk to this nigga at the club. I was just like, hey, but he was gay and like he was like a very masculine, like fine gay dude. But he had walked in there with his nigga, and it's like, you know, maybe that's just his boyfriend. And it's like, bitch, that's why they weren't really checking for you while they took the drink and all that. Cause you know, hey,
damn,
it happens to the best of us.
LT said she go. LT said, God damn, yeah, it's a little. Listen, you can't be back there like she behind. She acting like they doing like she in a fraternity, like they doing a goddamn shit around the club. She back there like
no, because they really left her out. Where's her friends? Where's her friends?
Yeah, you gotta check.
That was just like instant karma. Like, please don't do this again. That was the universe looking out for her.
Okay,
like, if this experience would have went well, maybe she would have tried it again.
No, like this isn't your place. Okay, like you tried it, like you were trying something new. But that ain't.
I got shut down.
You doing
I'm like not a random nigga that you don't know. Like a random,
ritual.
like it'll be something different if it was like a nigga you were talking to. Like, okay, first round on me.
Right.
Even if you want to get one for his homie, but just a random nigga at the club, you spin it. I'm like, nigga, I remember a nigga I was fucking with asked me to buy him a lighter. I was like, bitch, the fuck? I don't buy my own lighters. Why the fuck would I get you a lighter?
Naomi, like, I just steal a lighter. It's like, what we doing?
The hell you asking me for shit for?
I got a bunch of homeboys who have never. I got a bunch of homeboys who have never bought lighters ever. They literally all just steal them every single time.
Well, that's incriminating.
Well, I don't know who it is. They just
that's how I was for a long time. I stopped stealing though a few years ago.
Damn, Naomi's a reformed thief. There you go.
No, I was very klepto. Like I'm very good at stealing and thieving. Like, you know, that's why I fuck with Hermes, the god of thieves.
Look at Tori.
What was those homeboys' names?
No, but I got a homie. I got a homeboy who is literally exactly like Naomi just said. Like he steals for absolutely. He'll have a pocket full of money, but he'll just steal stuff. Like it's just like
pocket full of money.
That's a problem.
Yeah,
no, but he'll like
he's a klepto.
It'll be like stupid stuff. It'll be like stupid stuff. It'll be like we'll stop. We'll be like we're at a gas station, going to get some gas, go in and grab, you know, whatever, and then he'll just like, you know, like the water outside, he'll just like pick it up and just put it in the car. We're like, oh, bro, you bought some
That's what's
water?
up. Shout out to him for using his free will, because they do just be trusting niggas. They really like just trust people.
He was like, nah, I just grabbed it, bro. He was like, oh shit, okay. Like,
even though I did when I went to the movies last week, and like I was seeing a new Wicked, but I was late to see it, and so it wasn't on the thing anymore. And I could tell the girl who was working like at the thing, like that you have to get the tickets to, like she just must have started working there. And I was like, I can't buy the 12:30 Wicked ticket. She was like, yeah, you can. And she went and looked. She was like, oh, it's not on there. She was like, oh, you'll have to go to the concession stand. But I'm already late for the movie. I'm like, the movie finna wait. Like it's a line, they moving slow. And the girl wasn't paying attention, so I just walked to the fucking movie. Right, like, fuck yeah. I was like, I could pay.
I'm here now.
Right.
No, it's like I tried. Like,
okay, thanks. Okay, thanks for the help.
No, and I even told her, because it was the middle of the day. It's a matinee showing. Nobody's at the movies. I was like, you want me to just like pay for the next showing and I could just go into this one? She was like, no, you have to do. I'm like, girl.
Oh no, thank you.
Okay, bitch.
Right.
Lionel said that was justified.
No, like I had all the intents and purposes of paying for the movie.
Yeah, you drove me to this.
Ain't want to
man.
let me. Ain't let me.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's work. Let's talk about. And I got a video to play that Naomi sent to the group chat about. Cause we've talked about moving in with your significant other, multiple times on the show. But this is an interesting angle that this young lady approached it with, because she talks about when you move in, specifically with the man in her case, about what she felt like you're giving up. And I never thought about that from that perspective, that like when you move in with somebody, what is it that you quote unquote give up?
I really want to talk about her perspective though. I want to know how y'all feel, and how do y'all think y'all wives feel, since y'all are both like.
Well, leave my wife out of this, because I don't need that.
No, because you and Lionel are both married men, right? So y'all have a wife at home who could be like, carrying more than y'all are carrying. Like y'all may be doing some finances and y'all may be doing your daddy thing, but there may be still other things that she's mainly tending to.
Yeah. Well, let's play her, and then we'll talk about her perspective on this. I don't know her name, but shout out to the young lady. Shout out to her. Here we go.
Even having a good man is going to cost you something, and that's going to be amplified if you live with him. Because what you have to realize is that men are raised in a world where they believe that women are to serve them, even if they are good. He can be kind, he can be helpful, he can be a provider, but he's still going to have the expectation that you manage that home and that you assist with managing and regulating his emotions. Because then you're not just his partner, you become his manager, you become the planner. That is that invisible labor. That is that emotional labor, that physical labor, that financial labor, that spiritual labor that oftentimes you don't even realize you're putting into living in this household with this man. This isn't about hating men. This is about how a woman's peace grows differently when her home answers only to her. A man free home is not anti love, it's choosing peace over performance.
Run it back one more time.
Nigga, could you not?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to make sure I heard her correctly.
This snake row here. Okay, one more time for the people in the back.
AKA Torian.
Even having a good man is going to cost you something, and that's going to be amplified if you live with him. Because what you have to realize is that men are raised in a world where they believe that women are to serve them, even if they are good. He can be kind, he can be helpful, he can be a provider, but he's still going to have the expectation that you manage that home and that you assist with managing and regulating his emotions. Because then you're not just his partner, you become his manager, you become the planner. That is that invisible labor. That is that emotional labor, that physical labor, that financial labor, that spiritual labor that oftentimes you don't even realize you're putting into living in this household with this man. This isn't about hating men. This is about how a woman's peace grows differently when her home answers only to her. A man free home is not anti love, it's choosing peace over performance.
Did you get it that time, Torian?
Third time's a charm.
Hilarious. Hilarious. Go ahead. You want to take off, Lionel?
I'll just start with saying like, I hear that. I feel like it's her prerogative, so I can't debate that, right? But it's a fine line to walk when you consider, from my perspective, it's a fine line because I understand there are some guys that require who knows what kind of shit to be done at home. And like they just have, I don't know, like I know that exists. I know that like women be feeling like, damn, like I'm a maid at my own house, basically. Like I'm the maid of the house. And so, but I don't really know anyone like that. So that's why I'm trying to like walk the line carefully, so I'm not disrespectful. But nonetheless, I feel like it's not really performative when like you live there. Like we all live in this bitch. Like roles are maybe helpful if you say, hey, this is what takes less energy for me to do. Like I can do this all day. Like, okay, well that will be your thing. It's like, okay, this is my least favorite thing. Oh, I love doing that. I'll take care of that. So like I think it's more just like housework. Like, do you not want to? I mean, I don't know. So, what are you gonna do at your own place? Just clean up when you get ready to, or just to be a pigsty, be a mess? I don't know. It's kind of anti-guy from my perspective, a little bit, because I feel like a lot of women are becoming that way, and I feel like it's just like based on experiences they have, like their own experience, and then like they're like, okay, I see this for her too, and I feel like they start seeing with this lens that's red, and then they become like anti. So that kind of felt anti for me a little bit, but I still like I listened to everything she said and everything, tried to process it and agree, but I really don't agree. I feel like if you're gonna be together, like living together, maintaining a home, um, is something that is necessary.
But so I think housework is probably like the least of it because, like you said, that's something that's going to be getting done all the time. And I think you're a certain type of dude, Lionel, right? Like, I don't think a lot of men are necessarily like moving the way that you move, even the way that you um, kind of deal with like communications and like expressing your emotions. But like a lot of men out here are very much not comfortable with their emotions. They're not like on that wave. And so women who are very emotional, very into very in tune, very sensitive, right, to certain things, especially energies in a house, like because a home is such a sacred space. And I was literally my baby daddy came to pick up my son a few days ago, and I was like doing my yoga. He came in like the middle of my yoga practice. And, my life is very like beautiful, sacred, peaceful. He came into the house with like such bad vibes. Like this nigga's like spazzing, tripping, and doing like. And so it's like if this was like my man coming into like this space, I would feel like, okay, I'm gonna have to like bring energy in to alleviate this. Like, okay, how can I help you like maneuver like so I can have some peace back in my house? Like, how can I be of service to you, right? Basically
Yeah,
to like help this situation
which takes from your
go
energy.
smoother. And so like if a house is at peace by being in the order of the woman, how can I mean, if a man is men at peace, I don't know if a lot of men are even like at
If
peace.
that's the part, because like you said, if he comes in like that, I mean, to you, I mean, because I know when I'm in any kind of feeling some kind of way, like I just will isolate. That's my natural
But
response.
and boom, like look at that.
But
What
that
is
was my natural
isolating
response.
even
I
doing to
know, I
you and
know, I know that was my natural response until I got into therapy and everything. But now I know how to communicate better. So, but naturally, I would just isolate so that I wouldn't spread bad vibes until I
Mhm.
feel better. Then I'm like, okay, I can come around everyone else. I am
And
great.
how long is that? And so it's like now it's bullshit because I'm out here with the babies, right?
Right.
You're in a mood, like bitch, I'm in a mood too, but I don't have the space to be in a mood because if you're in a mood, you can't do the shit. You can't. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna take care of my kids, right? I'm gonna take care of my home. So I think that's where it can be like the other side of it. Like I feel like housework, and I think that's what she was alluding to. And of course, I know that all situations are different. But that's why I wanted you and Roy to kind of like think about it, because y'all could automatically be like, well, shit, I'm doing my shit. And y'all wife in the back like, well, actually, I could kind of see like, hey. So, yeah, I think it's very interesting to kind of consider. Um, yeah, but I mean, like, it can be vice versa. But I could just see from the perspective as a woman just being like, just very sensitive to our environments, which we have to, right? That's how we're able to pick up on danger and be able, like, because at the end of the day, like, we're protecting our children, right? Like, there's a sense of safety that we want to be able to hold and maintain for our children and for ourselves. And so, like, with that, there will be a lot of allowances, a lot of compromises, a lot of like, fuck it, I'll do it. Like, that's very strong in Black women, where it's like, fuck it, I'll do it. And it's
Fuck it, I'm
like, and
crazy.
sometimes it's like, and I won't even speak on it because it's like, I see he's not gonna do this shit, so I'm just gonna naturally like pick up. So the nigga could think he's doing like all the shit, like, oh, this is working perfectly. This is actually coming together so well. Like, whole time she's like,
Yeah.
fucking holding all this shit, juggling.
And that's why it's like it's more so of communication. That's the missing piece. Cause it's not like, okay, I'm just gonna move out and get my own shit because you're very disturbing in my
And
energy.
what if they don't communicate back? Or what if there
Um,
is no like
I would like to see it first because I feel like I can only imagine how many people in relationships have a struggle with communication. Because I literally did. I wouldn't say struggled with communication, but I just didn't communicate well through my emotions. I was just like, here's some raw emotion. Here's how the fuck I'm feeling right now. Here's what I mean. I just like would give it up. Like, and I would really express it for sure, but it was not really considerate of how it would make someone else feel or considerate of. I wasn't even considering respect a lot of times. I would just be expressing, to be honest. But so that's why once you really contemplate how to get that across to a person where you can be understood, but you can also still speak up for yourself. That's powerful because I know otherwise, if you move out, you just break up. But I know we were in that position. Like, trust me, I was literally to making sure Ocean was good. Tamara was working till like 9 o'clock at this one job earlier this year. And then, so I would also have to get like dinner together, get them bathed by like 8:30, ready for school, in bed by 9. Then Tamara's coming home. Mind you, I had to work too that day as well. I'm like all other, and some more shit. And like an exercise, and I had to take my walk. And I had to do this and that. So I was fucking exhausted at one point, and I remember just telling my therapist like I feel like one of those Alaskan dogs that just like runs the sled, and that bitch just runs, and like I feel like Tamara was, I was like I feel like Tamara's like the one like leading the sled, and she's like this way, and like I was just like a hustling dog. That's what it felt like. But then communicating that was all that we needed to do. Like once I communicated that, then the conversation became like, well, if I do get off right now, like, what can I do to like make your day easier? Like, how can I, even if it's like the end of the day when I get home, how do I help make your day easier and lighter? Or before I leave, or on the weekends before the week starts. And so then we have that conversation of these things will alleviate like some pressure, you know. So but I'm sure that looks different for each conversation, I mean each situation and each relationship, but you have to be able to talk through that because I've also been in experiences where I could be going through that and then I would just start to probably show up differently. I'd be like, okay, finally, like once she's home, I'm just gonna like get out of here. I'm about to go do my own thing now. I'm about to just like be outside now for a little bit and just do my own thing. So like that, and that could look totally different because then she's like, "Wait, I just got home. I would love to kick it and hang out." And so I've been down that road too. But it's all just a matter of like talking through that shit, like communicating where the fuck you are for real. Like if you really feel like somebody like your partner coming in is disturbing your energy half the time, that's fair to say. That doesn't make you a bad person. That doesn't make you fucked up person. It's not a mean thing to say. It's just the truth. And so like that means that they would, if they care about you, they would want to say, you know what, let me go back out the door actually, and I'll come back in. And that might not be in that moment, but just like overall, like you want to think about how you come in next time, so that you aren't disruptive, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that communication is important to mention, like, hey, this might be taking my energy half the time that it's happening. Then they'll be aware of it from there. But like leaving, I think that is the wrong thing. And then I've heard this perspective so much where I've heard a lot of women that are just seeming more divisive, where they're just like, I'm pretty much just gonna be good, like fuck men. Basically, that's where it seems like this is going for a lot of women. But I mean, at the end of the day, just talk. Like that's all we need is to talk. Not to say that there's
And
not
I
work.
feel like you're somebody who is receptive to that, because I've definitely been in a relationship where it's like, and then I recognize like capacity. So obviously you have some capacity to be able to like make some changes, to listen, to receive, and like really like care and care enough to make changes. I mean, I'm sure that, so it's like it's gonna go both sides, right? And so, damn, that made me lose my train of thought that I was originally
My bad.
going to. Dang, where was I going to? I can't remember. Okay, so Roy, just say what your perspective was. Give me your initial analysis, and now
I wish she would have gave some examples of what she was talking about, because I'm confused. Because
Well, I gave you examples.
No, I wish she would have gave me some examples, because I don't know what she wants. Like in a relationship, like I would hope in a relationship or partnership, like we're both doing stuff, right? Like everybody's contributing. Like, so I don't know. And matter of fact, let me play a video, because this right here kind of gives. Yeah, let me play this. Hold on. This gives my sentiments right here, because I'm this dude she's talking about.
Yo, I cannot deal with no man who got no strict ass program. You mean to tell me I mess up one time and then you ready to just throw me to the wolves? I don't get no chances. I just got hired. I'm a new hire. I don't know how this goes.
Yeah, orientation was the dating process. We moved in together now. All that's over. Like, I got a program. Here's the program. Listen, I'm somebody who got I ain't gonna say a strict program, but I'm coming a certain way. And it's like, if it's not for you, that's fine. Like, it's all good. You know what I mean? But like, I think like before somebody moves in with me, at least, like me and my wife, we had even before we were married, when we moved in together, like I think it was an understanding that we had communicated certain things. You know what I'm saying? We were both at different parts in our life. There's been times where I was working and she wasn't. It's been times more often than not where we're both working. Both of our jobs are very demanding. And we have kids. And so things have to be done. And we understand that. And we also understand that it doesn't look like 50-50 all the time, right? Like, I think a lot of people think that like, oh, well, we're going to split it. You're going to do this and I'm going to do that. That ain't the way it works, because depending on the job schedule, the time, it don't work that way. So sometimes it's 70-30 one way, 70-30. Sometimes it's 80-20 one way or the other way. You know what I'm saying? But we had to stop looking at it as how much I'm doing. It's just sometimes it comes down to availability. Who's around, who's available. Because anybody can do, like if it's something that anybody can do, right? And you're just not doing it because your stance is, well, I did that over there, so I'm gonna leave this for Naomi to do now because I already did that. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, well, you could just have done that. You know what I mean? Because it flips. Like that's the thing. Like, it's cyclical, right? Like right now it's this way, but next week it may be different. Next month it may be different, right? Like it's keeping the home, maintaining peace in the home, maintaining love in the home. It looks different daily sometimes. You know what I mean? Like somebody might have, like we may have an understanding, but you had a stressful day today. You know what I'm saying? Or I had a stressful day. And so maybe somebody got, you know what I mean? So it's a lot of moving parts in it. I don't think it's any right or wrong answer. I just think, to Lionel's point, to me, it kind of sounded like, I don't know that she actually wants to be living with a man right now. The way it sounded to me, at least.
I mean, she obviously said that.
So she
and
should
I feel
probably,
like a lot of people kind of take that stance, and I can see it because I know one of my like close friends, you know, her dude be stressed from work every day, like every day he's bringing like, bullshit home from work, and that shit is like very much on their mind. Oh, that's what I was speaking about. People having the capacity to even like want to change. Like, cause you saying you running a strict program is given like very fixed, not flexible, and like able to like, kind of receive. And so, and your wife could easily be like you said, y'all already had the conversation. And she's just like, this is how this nigga is. This is what it is, right? Like, even if I may feel like however I may feel, hey, this is what it is. This is what I know I'm going to get. Like, because at the end of the day, you can kind of start to read situations like that. And yeah, kind of like Lionel said, communication is key, and being able to like talk about that. And so we got to talk about, one of I guess the most important part of this is actually choosing the person that you're with, right? The partner that you're
That's okay.
into a relationship with and sharing a home with.
Can I butt in on that? Because that's the part I wanted to get to. Because I believe in the way that I view all this stuff, I don't look at it. Huh?
No, I was just laughing when you said I believe.
Yeah, I believe.
I thought it was,
I believe.
I thought of Donkey. You said I believe.
No, because when I'm looking at this, it's like I don't look at this stuff as, because I know, like, me and my wife have these discussions. Like, I don't look at this type of stuff as quote unquote work or demanding. I think that like me, the way I view it is that this is my family. So anything that I'm doing for my family, I happily do it. Like, I'm not upset to do it if it's for the something for the family. So I don't look at it from, like, I know, because I think LT said it in the chat, like, it's that tit for tat mentality. I know some people that like are keeping a scorecard. Well, yeah. I did this and this, so he needs to do something, or she needs to do something because I just did this and this. I don't even look at it that way. Like,
but to be fair, I think it does go beyond tasks in like the house.
No, and I'm like, men are so physical. Y'all are bringing in
so aside from because it goes beyond tasks, but then besides that, to Naomi's earlier point, yeah, what is it? What's that word you used? Capacity is like the thing that comes after just opening communication up. Then capacity is the next thing, because you can't just talk about some deep shit at any given moment.
So what's the non-physical stuff? So what's the non-physical? Y'all give it to me. Let's go.
I was already just talking about like the emotional or the energetic upkeep of the home. I was already speaking about like
that's a two-way street, no? That's not just me. That's everybody.
Everybody, like who? The kids?
Yeah, everybody contributes to the energy of the home. No,
and I guess when you're looking at it like that, because I'm just thinking about like the man and the woman. And so when I originally saw the video, it was like, I run a household, I take care of a child. So there are certain things that I'm doing every day. Like, I was homeschooling at a point. I was washing dishes 3 times a day. I cook most of my meals. So I wash dishes like regularly like that, right? Like, I'm picking up the home. I've been watching my brother's baby majority of the time. I'm taking care of a baby. I'm taking care of a 10-year-old. There's a lot of things that I'm handling and cleaning. And so if I'm thinking about bringing another like person into my home, I can see like, yeah. And I could see like maybe she just doesn't want to live with a man. And where there is a certain type of peace and a freedom that comes with that. Like, living on your own is a very beautiful thing. Just because.
Yeah, see, it's a word that I think we're missing. And that word is accountability. Because sometimes when you live with somebody else, they start holding you accountable for certain things. And when you live by yourself, you don't necessarily have to hold yourself accountable.
I think, no, you don't. But you also are, like, because when you living by yourself, which I've never experienced living by myself. I've only lived like with a child since I've been like out the house. Or I live with my baby daddy and now I was living with my child, right? And so you will get to like have a house that's like clean. If you don't fuck it up, you don't fuck it up. Like, but what I'm saying kind of on the more like the physical level is just, yeah, the emotional things that need to come with living life. And so when I'm thinking about like, I'm like, damn, I don't want to get specific into like certain situations, because I get where she's coming from, because I see certain things with women around me. And like, and in the relationships that they are, it's just like there's something more then paying the bills, or like there's other things that is necessarily needed. I was just watching this show where it's like this girl was literally like touch starved in her relationship, and like she wasn't getting the emotional intimacy that was needed from her partner. Like he wasn't actually open and available for that type of connection, even though he was showing up as like a father, even though he was showing up, going to work and making sure the house has whatever. There was still like something not being fully taken care of on that side. And so I get what you mean, how there can be a, it's not going to be equal all the time, right? Like, because people capacities do shift on a daily basis. But if she's the one always having to do the emotional labor, or if she's the one that's always having to be like, hey, like, don't get too like drunk tonight. Like, hey, don't have to do that extra drink, or don't have to like do this. And then when you were talking about Roy, like there being accountability when you are living with someone, I think sometimes like women, when they want to speak to their man about like taking accountability for maybe some things that they are not doing, they're able to just be like, oh, she's nagging. Oh, she's nagging. She's being a bitch, right? And then it's like everything's invalidated at that point, right? And then there's also like, and I think she was kind of alluding to this too, is like how it could be performative. It's like, well, I don't want to be that. Like, I don't want to be the nagging wife. Like, oh, I don't want to have to bring this up to him again. Like, even though like it is bothering me, like, but he already said, like, so let me just not do nothing. And so I think y'all as men, y'all don't necessarily even have the biological makeup to kind of understand how like you can easily take that road as a woman, like allow the man to just be like there, and it's like my needs are here, or like my things are here, like because I'm gonna be overruled in some way, right? Like,
No, I understand that through hearing. I understand that through what I hear Tamira say a lot of times, and just women. But that's why it just goes back to, I know last week I said something like just making sure you have the space to be heard and like to communicate. That's so important. That's it.
okay, and maybe I'm sorry to cut you off, but it just made me think, because LT had asked a question earlier. If you could pull back up that question when he was talking about like, okay, so how can like men be the leaders of the home, like have the leaders? So maybe men would have to take that leadership role in like making the safe space available, all the
100%.
and making sure that it's like known and understood, like, hey, you can talk to me about this. Like, hey,
And it's
is
received.
everything okay? Like, is this working for you? Is
Yeah.
this like, and so maybe that's what the leadership would need to look like, to be able to create an environment like, oh, like I can express this and I'm still going to be like safe, held, loved, and understood to the best of their capability, right? Instead of like, projected on or like belittled or like, that's not that big of a deal. Like,
But see,
whatever.
I've seen a lot of times though, like when somebody expresses something and and like, so I think sometimes if you feel different than somebody else with their opinion or what they're expressing, if you have a different view, then you become the enemy. Like you have to agree with them, or you like, it's one thing to be like, I think you should always say, hey, I understand, like I hear you, right? You're heard, right? And maybe you don't have to rebuttal everything, and I agree with that. You don't got to always have a rebuttal. Hey, I hear you, but right, you don't got to say that. But also too though, like, like I just might disagree. Like if I just disagree, even if I don't express it, but I disagree. Like, how does that look now, right? Like you've expressed yourself one way emotionally, right? However you feel about the situation, but I disagree. I disagree now. Like okay, now.
So let's go back into the leadership. If men are going to be taking this role, like just fucking concede, I guess. And then also, I was watching this video. Nasty work. And but women do it all the time, because if you're not conceding, the woman is the one doing it. So if you're the one like always like, well, shit, I disagree, and that's that. Okay, well, she's
not always.
It still have to be the one that's like, well, hey, I said
Right.
it and I wasn't heard. Okay. So like boom, there's the
Right.
communication for me. Right. Like so there was a communication like, this really made me feel like this. And I'm like, well shit. I don't know why. Because I don't think it's that serious. And it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
because there's things that we
oh
can
well
disagree
okay.
on, and like there's topics we can disagree on. Like, okay, no problem. But then there's things where it's like we just have to hear each other. And
Mm-hmm.
then I know what I've, because I kind of touched on it a bit. I've been hearing these conversations for a while, but one thing that I took from it, because I recognized my ego would rise when I would hear a lot of things. It makes me feel like triggered a lot as a guy. But then I like got that under control. I'm like, hey, shut up, just listen and bite your tongue. And then as I was listening, what I took from that is I could just listen. Like if I could just listen more, and a lot of times, even inquire more. Like, hey, is there anything like I can help on your end? Make sure you're good. But then like listening to the things, that's really all you can do. But same, that's not to say like if like I said in the beginning of this conversation, if my thing is not doing for instance, I'll say if Tamara's thing isn't taking out trash, then like leaving the trash all the time is probably gonna affect her energy, probably gonna affect the way like the house moves. Versus being like, oh, okay, I got that. Let me take care of that. I'll take care of trash. And if like, hey, cleaning the bathroom is like not my thing. And then she's like, oh, I got the bathroom. Like, there's not much disagreeing when it comes to running the house. Like, if that, like, this shit got to be done one way or another. So it's a matter of just like figuring like out what works best for you guys. So like there, it does take listening. It takes so that way y'all's team is operating at full capacity. Like, okay, what's your shit? And then like, okay, this is my strong suit,
Right.
So versus like, like you can disagree all day. Like, okay, but in terms of running the house, but then y'all gonna just be at the table disagreeing until 5 o'clock in the morning. Then you gotta go to work. So it's like you might, you're gonna be pissed. So it's like, no, you might as well come to some solution. And then compromise is like sometimes in the beginning, compromise can be a bitch, but compromise is necessary and it's important.
But see, and shout out to LT because I like what he said here. But I think also it's important as a leader, right? If we're talking about like a man as a leader in the household, I think one of the biggest things that you can do as a leader is admit when maybe you were flawed or when you were out of pocket or when you were wrong. I think that's like the most important thing that you can give if you're the quote unquote leader is to have that like, you know what, you right. You know what I'm saying? I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes as a leader, like that's like for at least my wife told me like she appreciated me being able to like be like, you know what, you know what, that was me. I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Versus just because sometimes when you get that leader role, you want to. I think I've seen a lot of guys overdo it because you want to be the strong leader and this is I'm the leader and da, da, da. Like you said earlier, Naomi. Like I said this, so what I said that's like no matter what, I have the final say so type situation. And it's like no, you know what I'm saying? Like I like I. You have
Wait,
to
can you
be
hear me,
able to.
Roy?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I
No.
can't hear you. You can hear him, Torian?
Torian on mute. This
Hold
nigga
on.
Torian on mute.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Oh, hold on. Everybody, look, everything messed up. I blame Torian.
Hey, y'all having y'all heterosexual conversation. I'm just out of here.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
I'm like, nobody want to hear from me today. All right.
Torian ain't shit, y'all.
No, y'all ain't shit. Just let me out.
Torian ain't shit. It's 9 o'clock anyway, nigga. Put your nines up. Put your where your nines at, nigga. We back. You good?
Spirit cut your ass out. They was like, girl, he ain't finna say shit.
No, I was just
Oh,
keeping
I could hear him. You couldn't hear him.
Well, I'm saying it was silent for me. My own guys did that.
They did. They said you don't need to hear what he's talking about because I was spitting real facts. Yeah,
He wasn't.
No, I'm like that's why.
Nah, just kidding.
I bet real. No, I was just saying that, like as a leader, sometimes the most powerful thing you can do, like I was saying, is just admitting that you were wrong. Like I don't know, like it's just for me, it's a give and take, right? Like everything is a give and take. Everybody's emotions is different depending on what happened, what's going on. It could be anything, you know what I'm saying? It could just be you, like they say, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. You know what I mean? Like I always try to, and it's difficult for me because I work from home. So it's difficult because, I used to, when I didn't work from home, I used to always say, before I walk through that door, I'm going to leave all that, you know what I'm saying? Whatever was stressing me, that's not my wife and my kids, right? They didn't add to that, right? So whatever I'm upset about, they don't deserve any of that. So I'm leaving that in the garage, in the driveway, wherever. And sometimes that can be difficult because I work from home. So like I'm walking around the damn house all day, and it could be me that's like, quote unquote, spreading that negative energy around the home all day, right? If I'm upset, if I'm having a bad day, you know what I mean? Whatever that is. So, yeah, it's something to be said. Like, but I feel good though when like the girls get to the house. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a happy feeling when the wife shows up at the house. Like, okay, she's home. Now everybody's here. Like, I try to make sure that like I'm receiving them. You know what I'm saying, when they're coming into the house, because I've been here all day.
And being present. And so, yeah, I think there are a lot of things that you get to gain too from being able to live with the person you love as well. So I don't think it's all bad. And I think it like can come to compatibility at the end of the day. So that's why I think like, at the end of the day, you got to choose wisely. Like you're going to have to choose, especially who you cohabitate with. But I mean, if y'all don't make it off of that level, then y'all just don't make it off that level. Like, okay,
Right.
y'all just don't need to keep living together and y'all figure this out. Hopefully before y'all marry. And maybe that's why people got to live together before they even get married. Yeah.
I do agree with that. I've said that for years
like,
now.
Smoke weed. I think that's what saved me. I'm like, I didn't have no problem.
That makes you have the right student. Like if you're the master teacher of yourself and who you are, you gotta have the student that is gonna listen to like all things you and like figure you out and get to know you. Mm-hmm. It's sacred. So it's not a great or a bad thing. It's really a sacred journey that you embark on, because living, it's not for like the week either. Like that's why most people probably wouldn't even make it living together for a month. Like, but at the end of the day, it's such a sacred experience and dealing, and it's worth it. But you just gotta know how to row your boat gently down the stream.
No, that's facts, man. And to the point Em was making, I think you have to have a person that you're willing to do all this stuff with and for, right? Like you have to be able to choose wisely and say, okay, this person is worth me going through these things with. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a big deal. Like if you have that love for that person, you know what I mean? And like, okay, I want to go through this with them. Like that's bigger than a lot of stuff. And people got to choose life.
But shit. I'm still show up. Fuck it.
You have to.
Cause look, you never know, man. There's some days where you might feel like choking the mofo. You know what I'm saying? But like the love's still there though. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look at Torrin.
So that's a certain type of relationship and bond that you want to have before you even start sharing a home. But I think it would be like very interesting for me, like once I do start, cohabitating with the man again, because there are certain rituals and processes. It's funny. I was actually talking to my bae about how long I'd be in prayer for. He was like, what? How? Like, what are you talking to God about to be in prayer?
Hilarious.
But there are like certain rituals I do. Like I'm in meditation for an hour. Like I'm sitting there, I'm doing my yoga and shit like that. So there are certain ways that, I've gotten used to being, which I don't think they're negative, like by any means. But right, it's a certain type of living and a certain type of life. Even the fact that we fasted for most of the day. Like, like that, there's some things that like are gonna have to be able to come together. And so of course it's gonna always be easier to do it on your own. Maybe not. But it's something so special about living with your person too.
100%.
Like, cause then y'all get to hang out and shit. Like y'all be chilling at the fun parts. I'm like, put the babies to sleep, baby. That's when the bedtimes is crucial. Okay.
No, bedtimes are so crucial. And then it's also just like ever evolving, thankfully though. But like at some point, we're not gonna be putting babies to bed. Like they're gonna be living their own little lives, and like we're gonna be like, wait, it's just us again. Like, what do we do
Got
from
the
there?
house back. Whoa.
Right, but I'm gonna know exactly what to do from there. And I'm like, I've been waiting for that day since
Oh
2016.
my
Lionel, like, let's get
They're
back
gonna be
in.
like, joke's on you, Dad. We're
I know.
still here.
I know. Like, shit, well, I gotta move. Like, I gotta listen in.
All right, let's help Torian out. Let's get into some LGBTQ business. Defend this, Torian.
Sometimes I be wanting to speak on stuff.
Yeah, they say he was with some messing with some underage kids.
Yeah, you gotta play the other video I sent first. Then
No, we're gonna play this one. Addressing, he quote unquote supposed to be addressing recent allegations of him messing around with minors. Let's see if he addresses anything, Torian.
Sometimes I be wanting to speak on stuff and prove stuff, but then when you prove stuff on how stuff was made to look a certain way, then people gonna be like, "Oh, well, my bad though." You just let stuff sit. You 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 let stuff sit. Girl, you let stuff sit. Ooh. I'm just glad I know how to just let stuff sit, girl. Just let stuff sit. Sometimes you have to go back and rewatch stuff too. Just rewatch stuff and look and see with certain stuff, just.
Okay, there you go. I can't pull up the first one. It's telling me like the content is, what did it say? Sensitive content. I can't even open it up for whatever reason on my side. What you trying to send, Torian?
No, I sent it already. It was the video that he is addressing. It was
that's
like
him addressing it right there. Not very well. Nigga trying to joke.
Video, okay, so I guess I'll just say. So the video, it was two different videos of him being on live. I want to say on TikTok live. And there were two, he was talking to two boys, which in the video, like he was asking them after like a period of talking, like how old they were. And I can't remember the first one, but the second one was 16. He told him he was 16. And he was just talking to him really crazy. And a way an adult should not be talking to.
Sexually or like popping on?
Sexually.
Okay.
He was saying that like, I might be confused, but the one he was 16, he had told the boy to go get a pair of his underwear and hold him up. And it's what? And he was like, "Oh yeah, you like a good 7 inches." And it's like, what? This boy, and the boy just told you he's 16. You still going on with this? And the other boy, he was talking like sexual too, in the sense of like, "Oh, you straight? So you be fucking all these girls, huh? You be giving that good dick, huh?" And it's like both of them told him on the live like they were like 16, 17. I don't know. I can't remember how the other one
now,
was.
And that makes me think of that academics video that had just came out, like when he was on the game, basically with these young boys, and he was basically on the same type of time. So yeah, no, but when he was saying that, I was like, you're actually not supposed to let stuff sit. I was trying to run through anything that like where stuff should just like be sitting there. I'm like, no, like the stuff's supposed to get cleaned up. Like you can't just let shit sit on the couch. That's actually not how it works. Like it's still there, nigga. Like it's still there.
Like now it's a growing shit.
Like no, they got
you let people come up with their own conclusions.
Flies coming around, like it's.
Yeah, once you confirm that age, like you got to modify that conversation now, my boy.
No, for real. That's what.
Or get them off your live, like Boosie say. Get them off your live.
Yeah, so this current thing like really made me like go ahead, like I'm done with him. Because I do like his content. Like I thought he was funny, but he was always one who was like kind of strange. Because when he first like popped up, he wasn't even gay, or I don't know how he identified, but he identified as liking men. So at first he was like he was straight. So I'm like okay, but everybody thought through the facade, whatever. But now it's just like. And there's been other stuff that's been said about him. So with this popping up, that's why this popped up, because it was another like some underage shit going on, and he was denying it, saying it wasn't true. And they lying on him. But then this video popped up. Well, these two videos popped up, and it's like, nigga, it's other times. It wasn't just that time, like maybe he was lying, but it's times right here and right here. And then he goes the other video, like, sometimes you just gotta let it, because they gonna see the truth. Like, how will we see the truth if you ain't talking about it, if you ain't showing us nothing? Like,
you gotta let us know what the hell you talking about.
It ain't just gonna pop up. And I mean, we can watch the video. It's just like it don't change nothing after you just said all this. Watching the full clip just makes me more disgusted. Like,
hold on, I think I might have found it, Torian. Hold on, is this it? We got to be careful with some of this content. Let me see if this is it?
Yeah.
Cannot. How old are you? 15. What the hell? Your lips was pretty though. You eat pussy? What?
Okay, let's go ahead and get him up off of there right there. See, I'm good already. See, I'm good. See, I'm good, Torian. See how quick I was good? I'm good. Oh, you on mute, Naomi. Hold on. You on mute.
He needs to ask me for that, is what I was saying. Bitch, no, that's so
Yeah, let's go ahead and get him up out of there. Yeah, LT. We done with him. See how quick that was?
No,
we don't need to pass go. We don't need to collect $200. We're good. Like, that's crazy. Torian, I don't even need to hear nothing else. That's crazy.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to, talk about that, because that shit is crazy. And it's people who are kind of like defending that too. It's
are they
like,
trying to say that he was trying to be funny? Is that what they're trying
to say? They trying to twist it to whatever way they can. Like,
because what if my 15-year-old son don't know nothing about eating pussy? Like,
right.
Why would you even be speaking to my child about this, introducing them to topics of a sexual nature?
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
That's out of line.
You got pretty lips. You be eating. Oh, nah, we ain't doing that. None of that we ain't doing.
Right. And that's kind of like this thing that's going on with just, like these people of power, like, even though he may not be like very powerful to some other peoples, but like he got some fame, he got some shit, some followings. I think he got like 6 million people following him.
How many?
6 million.
Oh, damn.
So I had to unfollow him today. I was like, yeah.
There you go, Torian.
Yeah, I unfollowed him. But it's just that thing, because even with the other guy, I think we talked about him, and he was talking to the mentally challenged girl. And he was just talking to her explicit too, like this. And it's just like sometimes they just get so lost in, I guess, being raunchy and being like vulgar,
viral, being that character.
Yeah, but it's like, no, you need to be like watching what you're doing. You don't do that with everybody. Like, we all grew up with, it's a time and a place,
right?
Like after you find that age, that's no longer the time and the place. That you keep it friendly, or you get off fucking live with this motherfucker.
Right.
You find somebody older, if you want to talk like that.
No.
So it's just
like, obviously that's not what he wanted at the end of the day. So I feel like he acted in full awareness, because he processed it like, okay, 15, you got pretty lips though. Like,
he did. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Yeah,
it was very much intense. So
he needs to be banned from the internet too.
I agree with that.
He needs to be banned for life. Like, I promise, I think we should bring back stoning people. Like, I think the community should get back to we gotta throw stones at like people who are like harming children like this, so people know what the fuck is gonna happen, bitch.
Yeah, because even if he hadn't said the other part, just telling a 15-year-old you got pretty lips, that's diabolical work in my opinion. We ain't doing none of that. Why are you talking? Why are you commenting like that on a 15-year-old's lip? Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
I promise that shit would have me spazzing as a parent if I like seen a video of my child being asked this. Oh my God.
And then you went further and said, do you be eating? Yeah, we ain't doing none of that.
Oh my God. Like, bitch.
That's so out of pocket. Yeah, we gotta. Like I said, we play like 5 seconds and we're done with it. We ain't even play. The whole clip
he kept going.
We played 7 seconds. It's a minute clip.
And I think that video shows the other one, and The other one is just even more like just crazy. Cause it's like him like, why would you tell this boy to go get some of his draws to hold it up so you can see what? Like,
Yeah,
It's
that's
nonsense.
crazy.
You gotta
No,
find
and
the
see,
freedom.
maybe that's why. Did y'all see that? Like Australia has a ban now. Like
I did
kids
see that.
16 and younger can't get on social media.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but that's where it needs to get to. Cause I was even just thinking about earlier, just the amount of porn that's on Twitter. I'm like, 13-year-olds shouldn't be able to sign up and get on Twitter like anymore. I'm like, is the age still the same? Because the age definitely needs to be like 18 plus high key. Because like literally, yeah, the internet's a wild place. So I could see that being beneficial for kids. I'm like, high key, they should take them off socials.
Yeah.
I'm like, make them live like we did. But I guess MySpace came into my life about 11. I'm like, but see, I was the first generation, but that's why I've seen all the ugliness and fucked up. Yeah, because Pornhub is blocked in Texas, right?
Yeah, with the age. Unless
without-
you want to give them if you give them your information, you good, I guess.
Yeah, you're right.
But it's those
Information.
checks for minors, right? So
Torian on there, he gave him his information. He had to get.
he did.
For what? What was we talking about? Twitter?
For Pornhub, nigga, you gave him your information. You was like, hold on, I need this. Let me give him my
Nigga,
information.
you know, we in Texas, we can't even get on Pornhub no more.
You can if you give him your.
That's what we're talking.
You can make an account, but you got to give them like all your information.
Got to show you grown.
Yeah, they want you to pull up your ID, take a picture of it. No, you ain't doing all that. No, I don't get that bad. I don't get that bad now. I go to the good old X, Twitter.
No, maybe that's why it got changed to X, y'all. Oh my god.
Right.
No, because it definitely seems like it is just more sexual now. It is X, you know, like even on my like main one where I don't follow any like porn page or nothing, I can still be just scrolling the For You time and like some porn pop up. I'm like, oh wait,
It is for you, Torian.
No,
so what are you looking at?
Because I don't be having no porn pop up on it. I just follow like a couple people who will like, obviously that's just popping up for them. So I'll see like certain replies.
That's what Torian going to. That's for Torian.
No, and even shit like that, because you know I like to be on Twitter. I do, and you know I work at a school, so I don't be trying to see any of that. So like anybody that posts like reposts shit like porn, like I mute them, like because I'm like, on my main account, I like to be on Twitter. I like to be talking about housewives and shit. Not like I said, I'll be scrolling like, hold on, I'm like, who? What? Why am I seeing this? This is my main. No, I don't see this on here. Like, what's going on now? Like, now we gotta fix who I need to unfollow. Who I need to mute. I'm like, who I need to mute now? Like, damn.
You're nice muting people.
Yeah. You just unfollow?
Hell yeah, I didn't unfollow so many people. I'm like, and there's still some. I'm at like 78, and there's still some people I want to unfollow. My time might be so bored. My niggas do not be on Twitter.
I know. I'm on Twitter.
I don't like people's minds right now. I remember there was a time I was following like mad, like random people that I never even met, like on Twitter. Mm-hmm. And like it was such a different space. But people's minds, like I'm like, I actually don't want to hear your thoughts. I actually don't want to see your tweets.
Damn.
I'm like, I'll see your pictures. I'm follow you on Instagram. I'll look at your pictures and shit. I'm like, but
see, here be the problem though. We're gonna get up out of here. But see, this is the problem though, because you know, it's certain stuff that you try to refrain from. But yeah, you know, you just might just watch a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if somebody send it to you. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, not look? Yeah, I'm gonna check it out for a couple seconds. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna go look on the No Strings For You page. If I see any porn, I'm telling your wife.
No, I'm just saying, like, if I'm just scrolling.
No, if I'm just like, why is he big booty hoes on this fucking?
If I'm just scrolling through Twitter, and I'm gonna check it out for a couple seconds. You know,
teacher.
I don't know what this is. See, I don't even know the context, Naomi, but I'm gonna look for a little bit.
Just in a school,
right?
They grown in a school.
But you know, we're just gonna look, and then we're gonna move on.
Like alumni, probably for they like high school reunion.
No, like us signing when we.
That's what I was literally thinking.
They
We
really
both-
did it up though.
We
So
took
like
over the
when
school, I know, but we didn't
we was
eat.
like,
We
oh.
didn't eat like we should have ate.
no, but people didn't want to cut right. I remember trying to get people to walk. It was like, no, you
Like,
and Mo
can
was the
we?
only one down.
They're like, can we? I'm like, look, we got the key to the school.
No,
Just
facts. Like, what do you
Damn.
mean?
like, where y'all want to go? Who's class?
Right. All right, let's get ready to get up out of here tonight, man. Thank y'all for chapping in with us, man. We appreciate y'all, man. We had a great conversation tonight. I really enjoyed it. Y'all make sure you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. We appreciate it. Man, we got to talk next week because next week, shit, it's the week before Christmas, right? That came fast. We got to talk about Mariah Carey because I think this year everybody should take a break from that song this year. Like, let's give her song a break this year. We'll bring it back in 2026. I'm tired of hearing the damn song since the day it came out.
You're anti.
I am. Shit. I'm tired of
need
hearing
to
it.
go live with the Grinch. Seriously, that could be over with.
I actually, I connect to the Grinch because I felt his pain, man. Because all the damn hooves, all that damn noise. Nobody want to hear all that. Okay. We up out of here, man. We love y'all. Peace, man. That's been No Strings.